Hey guys, this is going to be our home correspondence week 1 video. Okay, my little girl is here again doing her homework, so just bear with us. So this is going to be a video to help complete the home correspondence packet that I sent home last week with your student. Of course, each speech packet was very individualized. Of course, different kids are working on different speech sounds right now. Different students are working on different language skills right now. So all of the homework is going to be different, of course. But hopefully these couple to 2 to 3 videos that I'm going to make are just going to show you, the parents, really good verbal, visual, tactile cues that you can be giving, good prompts, good models that you can give to your student to ensure that they are making good speech and language productions. So this video is going to be over articulation cues that you can give your students. As you can see, I'm back on my teacher website. This is under the speech on the left-hand side. You can see it's under the speech. It's under the speech column under auditory bombardment worksheets. And these just give you a small list of words that are that have S and Z in the final, medial, and initial positions. And it has S and Z, S, H, C, H, J, T, H, F and V, K and G, L, and R. So you all have better lists in your home correspondence packet. You all have lists that are more abundant and much better than this here, but this just kind of gives you an idea. So the first one we're going to start with is PMB, which there are no words for that because that is an earlier developing sound. So typically our students are not working on PMB once they get into kindergarten and on up. But if you are working on maybe final consonant deletion and there is a p or b that is located at the final position of the word that you're really trying to help your student get in that word, and we call those our popper sounds, and we will tell them to make sure their lips are popping. So p is our quiet popper and b is our noisy popper. And typically what I'll do is I will say pop your lips, p or b. That is the cue that I give them. They all know that those are poppers, and they understand the difference between a quiet popper and a noisy popper. The next sound that your kids may be working on are T's and D's. And like I said, that is an earlier developing sound, so we don't work on those a lot at school. However, your child may be working on final consonant deletion, and those may be a couple of the sounds that are located at the final position in these words. And so we call those our tappers. T is the quiet tapper, and D is our noisy tapper. And I will typically point right here and tell them to tap their tongue. So T, D. So we call those our tappers, and that's a good cue you can give for that sound. Our next sounds that we work on are right here, and that is our K and G, and we have lots of kids working on K's and G's. Those are our scrapers, and the cue that I will give for that is right here, like you're scraping the back of your throat. So K is our quiet scraper, G is our noisy scraper, and those are the cues that I provide for that. The next sounds that we work on are S and Z. Let me see if I can find them on here. I think they're the very first one. Yes. So here are just some S and Z words. For S and Z, we call that our skinny air. And typically I will take my fingers like this and act like we're pulling a skinny string out of our mouth. So S or Z. S is the quiet skinny air, and Z is the noisy or loud skinny air. The next sound, I've got my notes, are the SH, CH, and J. And I believe the majority of my students, because I did try to look through this, is working on sh or ch. And we call those our fat air or our fat pushed air. So for SH, we call that our fat air. And what we are going to ask them to do is make fat air come out, and not the skinny air, but the fat air. So shh. Lips are out and rounded, and that air is coming out fat instead of skinny. Okay, we're going to pause right there, and we will pick up here with ch in our next video.
Hey.